Hey everyone, welcome to Daily Driver Diecast. My name is Oren. Glad to have you with me. I was going to go live on YouTube today, but as you can see on my screen, I have to wait 24 hours before YouTube will let me go live. I believe it's a new channel thing. They won't give you access to live stream until you first try to go live, and then they make you wait 24 hours after you've first tried to go live before they'll let you. So that's a little frustrating. I had the motivation to do it today, and the wind was not in my sails. Is that the saying? But I thought I'd do a recording regardless. I thought I'd record something for you to geek out on with me on diecast stuff. Today, I wanted to do a few things. First, I wanted to go to Die Carz and log a new car in my garage that I received as a gift today. Let me go back to the big camera. So today I got this as a gift, the Mario Kart standard Kart mainline Hot Wheels car. Thank you to my mom for the gift. This is a fun one. Now, there is a Mario Kart line of Hot Wheels products that actually has the drivers sitting in their cars. But what's cool about this one is it is a main line, as opposed to those ones that are specifically Mario Kart racer cars. I forget what that line is called. But yeah, I love this main line. It's a very cool one. It is not rare. Somebody asked me on my Die Carz post if this is a rare main line. It is not. It's just a cool one. And I was excited to get it. So let's log that into Die Carz. So we'll go here, we'll do a search. Yeah, so here's those Mario Kart cars that have the drivers in them that I was talking about. And it looks like the driver is plastic. Oh, I hate that Die Carz does that. I wish that it would open the image in the browser window, but it actually saves it as a file on your computer. So let's see if we can open that up to show you guys. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, we can see that Mario is a plastic figurine, and that cart, it looks exactly the same as the one that I have here in my hand. I wonder if it is the same cart. If you have both, let us know in the comments if the mainline standard cart and the Mario standard cart that we are showing on the screen here, let us know if they're exactly the same Hot Wheels or not. I'd be very curious to know that. Maybe next time I'm at Target, I'll take a look at it and compare them side by side. But let's go back to our search results. Let's find the standard cart. So I'm going to refine my search here. And let's see if we can find it. Man, there's so much Mario Kart. Here it is. The 2026 from the G and the H cases. And we see our images here. The Die Carz community does not disappoint, always providing the photos that we need. And let us add it to the garage. So I'm going to leave this one sealed for now. So I'll say mint for the car condition, and the card is pretty good. I'm going to call it very good. Now, I think I'm going to request something on the Die Carz feature request here. So for price, I'm going to put 0 because obviously it was a gift. But I think it'd be really nice to be able to indicate gift somewhere, like a checkbox, like this was a gift or something like that. So I might throw a feature request on there. And so yeah, the long card, and that all looks good to go. I guess I could put an image there. That might be a pain to grab my image that I shared though on Die Carz. I might do that a little bit later. But yeah, so let's update that. Okay, cool. Well, one of the things that I wanted to do on a live stream was I wanted to get into updating some of the Die Carz database. As you can see, there's a lot of information that's missing on a lot of cars. So like we have a lot of really good info here. We've got our collection number, our finish and color, scale, the series that it is, which is screen time. But we're missing the designer. We're missing the made in terms of the country. We've got our toy code, but it is not complete. And so I've noticed that this type of information is missing from a lot of cars. So let me just show you how to edit or suggest missing data. So if you click on that ellipsis menu that I just showed you, the triple dot, it'll pull up this edit car menu. And in this menu, we get a lot of fields here. So let's add our toy code. Let's complete this. So this is a N9C0. I'm not going to add the H because the H is part of the case lettering here. And then as for the designer, I don't know if designers are indicated on the card. I haven't seen it. So I'm going to have to go do some digging on that one. But we know it's made in Malaysia. So let us suggest those edits. And then it'll just be a matter of time for the diecast team to approve those edits if they verify them and make sure that they're actually accurate. As you can see, it shows in review for Malaysia. It does not for the toy code, which is a little weird because as you saw, I typed in the additional information for the toy code. It just seems to show in review if it's completely new information, like when there was a null value and when you've added something to that. So I think that's why we're not seeing in review. But it is in review, and we'll get a response from them sometime soon. Now, I noticed when I was logging my Volvo yesterday, the 850, that it was missing the designer. And that video was about Ryu Asada, who designed that Volvo 850. And I added as a suggestion to add him as the designer to this car. And sure enough, he was added. So what I wanted to do on the live stream today, so I'm not going to completely do this, but I did want to start adding his name to all of his designs on Die Carz. So let's go to the Hot Wheels fandom and let us start adding some of these designs. Let's start adding his name to some of these designs on Die Carz. So this is going to take a while. Again, this is perfect for live stream, so I'm not going to really get too involved in this today. This will be a short video. But let's go look for this Gearonimo design, and let's make sure he has the credit for this one. And that'll probably be all we do on this recorded video. So we've got quite a few Gearonimos, and I'm assuming since he designed the cast that he should really be the designer for all of these. So let's take a look at each of them. That's cool. There's a Star Wars themed one. So they don't even have the cards for these. So if you have some card images, they could definitely use them for some of these on their database here. So let's see if any of these have the designer listed. And none of them do. None of them. So let's go ahead and add Ryu as the designer on all of these Gearonimo variations. So it says Gearonimo is a futuristic race car powered by a nuclear power plant of some sort. It was inspired in part by the DeLorean time machine. This was Ryu Asada's first Hot Wheels design. Wow. Okay, so it's exciting that we get to add his information into the database here. So let's go into our suggestion menu, and we will throw his name here as the designer. That's bizarre. It won't let me. Man, I'm gonna have to submit quite a few bug reports here, because it looks like if you just suggest the designer as the edit, it won't let you suggest the edit. So that's unfortunate. Okay, guys, well, I'm glad I caught this now, because that's basically what I was going to do today. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. So let me go post a bug report with Die Carz, as well as a feature request to be able to add things as a gift. If you received it as a gift, I'd like to be able to indicate that. So let me go back to my main here. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys about a couple things. One, what clear cases do you use to encapsulate your on the card sealed Hot Wheels? I've been looking for options for that. So if you have any suggestions for like a plastic shell case to put these in, let me know in the comments. And then I forget what the other thing was that I asked earlier, but if you remember, let me know in the comments below. Well, I will hopefully be going live soon enough, but today is not that day. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd love to continue this ongoing conversation with you all about diecast, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.